Hello everyone and welcome back to Jone's World. Today we're in my house, my Minecraft house anyway. I uploaded a video previously about this world which I entitled World 12, 13, 16, and that was back in 2016 that I first created this world with my brothers and then later with my wife Camille. And this is the kitchen, as you can see. Like I mentioned in the last video, the sad part about this world is that it's been corrupted and I can't go back and visit this world, but I do have some footage, and I shared the first part of the footage with you a little bit ago, and now I just wanted to share this video with you because it goes in depth into some of the buildings, like up close, because the last video was just like an aerial view. Alright, so let's get started. This has been my house so far, but we have a lot more to explore. Over back there is Appledale Bay. We'll go over there in a little bit. There's a hot air balloon, a lighthouse, and a Ferris wheel. Yeah, this is a modern style house that me and Camille built with a farm over on the right and a barn over on the left, where we keep all our horses and our sheep and our llamas. Over here you can see this bridge. It goes pretty far out. There's really nothing over there. I kind of wish I got footage of that, but that's okay. I don't know why our horses always do this in Minecraft. I don't know why animals do this in Minecraft, honestly, but it's kind of amusing. Okay. Excuse me, fellas, break it up. We got the horse spinning. So, yeah, that was the barn. Spectacular. So let's go over to the garden, and I can show you guys what we've got planted. And it looks like we got wheat, potatoes, beetroot, melons, and pumpkins. Alright, let's take the railway. Get in the cart, and back it up. Doesn't look like the button did anything at all, so I probably pushed off. There you can see the Ferris wheel. So real quick, fun fact, over there to the right is the original spawn point where I first entered the world. And when I first got here, right away, I was amazed at the landscape. And it really helped in making these structures. The landscape really inspired me for the layout and some of the buildings that would go over in the town. So I'm excited to show you guys all these buildings. We'll go over them briefly. Here we're at Appledale Bay. Well, we're almost there anyway. We're just outside the gate. There's a chicken in the cart. There was always some animal in the carts, rendering them useless. There's the tower. It was a tall watchtower. I tried to keep it nice with all these flowers, a lot of plants. I love Minecraft plants for some reason. Okay, over there's the first house that I've ever built. I don't think I go inside, but it's called Teacup Falls. That's what I named the house back in 2016. See, you can see the waterfall pouring into the cracked teacup. Alright, we finally get to go inside Appledale Bay. When I first laid eyes on this landscape, it was kind of like a bowl structure, and I knew at least my house had to go here. Maybe a town. Over to the right, that creepy hallway leads to the fairgrounds, which is connected to the mall. And there's Ethan's house. And here's my house over here to the right. We don't go inside, but yeah, that's my second house. And like I said before, my brothers helped me build this town, which was really cool. Here we're on a basketball court, and there is Josh's workshop. Over here is a apartment building of sorts with a mine entrance at the bottom. And I was going to do a whole separate video on all the mines in this world, but for this video, it was just gonna be way too much. So, and I never ended up doing the video for the mines. But there were so many underground tunnels in this world. Here's the library. I really love this library, super cute. Had a little tree growing through it. Over here is my ship, the SS Scally. That was one of the first things that I did build in this world, I think after Teacup House, or Teacup Falls. And this ship was heavily inspired by a YouTube tutorial. I'll try to put the link in the description. Also, same with the lighthouse. It was heavily inspired by a YouTube tutorial. Now we can see an up close of the lighthouse. Those lights up there, they used to have the appearance of spinning or like oscillating through redstone circuitry, but there was an update, and since then it stopped working. I think I tried to go up there and mess with the circuits again to see why it stopped, but yeah, I don't mind that it's on, but it'd be cooler if it gave the illusion of spinning or oscillating. I remember in survival just going up to this tower and getting a really good view of my surroundings and some of the buildings and the landscape. So that was pretty cool. We're gonna go back into town a little bit and get a bird's eye view. Over there, you can see Ethan's house. It's got the white radio tower just up ahead with that beacon. And there's the fairgrounds over there and the mall. The mall is the biggest structure here. There's over there on the empty space, there is a restaurant later on. And a couple other changes that this video doesn't show. But let's check. See, there's the mall. It had a lot of detail inside. A lot of shops, quite a few. Here's some balloon blocks. So okay, let's take a cart around these walls. That button actually did work. There's the Ferris wheel. Yeah, in this video there's like no detail inside that mall. You can see it's completely empty, but later on it gets filled up. And the point was to make it as interesting on the inside as possible. And that was a lot of fun. Just to note, because that whole base underneath the Ferris wheel is completely hollowed out, there was like an underground world under there as well. Alright, we're headed to the desert biome, so I figured I'd speed it up, just so we get there a lot faster. This railway had 2 sets of rails in case someone was coming and someone was going. And 2, there was also room to put it, so it just looked funny if there was 1 track. So might as well, right? Alright, here we are. There was a structure over there, I think it was an entrance to a mine. Here is the desert house. That's the name. This one also was inspired by a YouTube tutorial, which I'll put as a link in the description as well. And the plan was to put more houses in this area, but it just ended up being 1 home. As you can see from the plaque on the entrance, it says 2017, so this was another early build. Let's step inside. And there's no furniture in here. Get some tables or chairs or something. Alright, let's go upstairs. The bedroom, where through the windows you get a nice view of the town, the lighthouse, the ship, all the watchtowers there. It's a nice little place. I really like this build. I'll definitely put a link in the description. Now we're off. Down there by that interesting shape was a a pretty lucrative mine, actually. It had a lot of material, valuables. Here we are, the frozen castle. Well, something like that. It's in the snow biome, which is right near Appledale Bay, which was pretty cool. Me and Camille worked on this castle, so it's actually pretty special to us. Over here is like this underwater science lab. Later on, it actually looked a lot different. It looked way different than this, actually, as far as it had many additions. A tube that would go up to the surface where you could actually enter into this building from the top. And on the inside of the underwater lab, it was actually hollow, so you didn't have to drown. Alright, cutscene. Here is the experiment building, as we call it, where we used to try to hatch dragons. And later on, we actually put something in it, so it wasn't so boring, I assure you. Over here is Josh's house, called Farmington Love. And this whole area actually is called Farmington Countryside. There's my cottage, and little else over here. And that marks the end of the tour, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for letting me share this with you. Thanks for having this adventure with me. And as always, if you've liked the video, please leave a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.